Good morning, class. My name is Rossi Robelo, and today I'm going to be presenting Chapter 7.1, Environmental Policy, an overview. What it is and its purpose. The environmental policy is a policy that specifically addresses our interactions with the environment. This policy requires input from science, ethics, and economics. Science for its information and analysis that is needed to identify and understand problems to find solutions, and ethics and economics offer criteria by which to assess problems and help clarify how the society might address to them. In this graph here, it shows how the policy plays, and it plays a central role by addressing environmental problems. The government will work with citizens and private sectors to create ideas for the policy, like solutions, and the science works by giving information and analysis, and all that together will create to find solutions to the environmental problems. In class, we discussed how the environmental policy is very interdisciplinary. It can pull education and disciplinary businesses. We discussed how solutions to the environmental policy is based on personal actions and consumer choices. One of the many issues that the environmental policy addresses is the issues of fairness and resources which are market capitalism and external cost. Market capitalism can make an impact by giving little motivation to address environmental impact and social benefits. How it impacts the community environment and what its issues are. Market capitalism, if the market prices do not reflect the full cost of the environmental degradation, it will create market failure. If market failure happens, it could affect people's health and environment quality because of the pollution that's thrown out. External costs. External costs are harmful impacts that hurt the community and the environment, even though they weren't the ones that caused the action. For example, pollution, and pollution causes health-related problems. Solutions for market capitalism there are issues that the government has thought through, and the government will intervene during market failure to minimize pollution that will risk the health of others. They will provide social services. They will provide safety nets for those in need, like the elderly, the poor, and the ones who are affected by the disasters. And they will manage publicly held resources. The solutions will be proposed nationally. Us as a community can also take action into these solutions as well. We can buy organic farming as a way to lessen the other farmings that involve polluting. And we can also provide safety nets by donating food, clothes, and hygiene essentials to the poor and the victims of the natural disasters. Solutions for external costs. The environmental policy has created the polluters pay principle. The polluter pays principle means that the one that causes the pollution will be held responsible for what they have done and will be paying for what they have impacted. And this solution is also proposed at a national level. What the community can do with the external costs is we can protest to get our voices heard to either prevent or report an external cost that is affecting the community. And we can also help those that were affected by the external cost by donating whatever they need to get back on their feet. Takeaways that I have from this is I've seen that the environmental policy will do their best to reduce air and water pollution, climate changing, chemical and oil spills, protecting the community's health, and protecting endangered animals. And they will create awareness and provide resources for the community to help make the world a better and healthier place. This topic is not relevant to my career path, but it is something that I will be carrying with me in my personal life, because it has made me want to look into more what the environmental policy is doing to make the world a better place. And it also makes me want to contribute and make a change into the environment. For example, I can start small by making sure I divide my trash the right way, and I can use reusable cups and straws too. I find this topic important because I didn't know what the environmental policy was before taking this course. And I learned a lot of eye-opening information from this topic, Like, I always wonder how people will recover after disasters affecting their lives. And from there, I learned that the environmental policy would deal with the external costs by finding the ones that were responsible for this effect. And that concludes my presentation.